Save the rainforest. You really must preserve the emerald forest whose rain and oxygen sustains us all. Even though, with our God's blessing, we clear-cut and settled all of our own several centuries ago. You owe it to humanity to leave this vast living system of jungle synergy intact. Ours is a shattered, subdivided, and dysfunctional shadow of its original self. Oh, pray, can't you see the harm those roads, plantations, and settlements are bringing? You can ignore the mess that we're still expanding in the aftermath of our own progress. The forest people will lose the ancient homes where they have always lived in ecological harmony. Forget about how we butchered them here in a holocaust that we now celebrate as our destiny. Save the rainforest for generations yet unborn and all the rest of the world. Ignore our swinish and brutal lifestyle, but heed our pious pronouncements. Stop the illegal logging and slash and burn agriculture before it's too late. Leave those places alone and unprofitable while we continue developing all of our own. Let your poor live in favelas without hope, but let the vast subcontinent lie idle. Then watch as we industriously develop every square inch of our own sacred lands. Leave the monkeys and cats, the rivers, the birds, and the insects in their web of life. Oh, and pay no attention to this vast wasteland from which we exhort you to conservation. Won't you save the ancient rainforest for us all and for all our generations to come? By the way, our firms will buy any precious hardwoods you might care to cut and sell. Don't convert the living canopy into massive monocrop factory agriculture. But if you do, why, our agribusiness conglomerates will be there to assist you. You must preserve this natural heritage and wellspring of diversity for our planet's future. Do as we preach and ignore the greedy reality of the destruction of our own lands. Remember that God wills that you act as good stewards of His magnificent creations. Notwithstanding, He bids us take dominion and rend our profit from His works. You should learn and live the lessons that we never have seen fit to take to heart. Save the rainforest, because our children like to see it on our big screen TVs. You must act quickly, because the Earth's special places simply must be preserved. We need the great forest to act as a filter for the air pollution that our lifestyle creates. Save the rainforest, and you can feel morally correct in helping to save all of mankind. We'll send down some tourist missionaries along with mining and agricultural specialists. You must halt the spread of rampant development which is destroying the green canopy. Look at all the pretty exotic trees we have planted in our endless rows of suburbs. You must preserve this reservoir of medicines, food, and carbon at all costs. You need to do as we did not and act upon beliefs to which we give only lip service. It is our duty as moral exceptionists to lecture you on proper domestic policy. Save your precious rainforest so that we can feel better continuing upon our merry way.